And as I was editing, it came into my mind, and as my mind was taken back to the time when, a few years back, I'll just take you straight to the story. So a few years back, I had a business, and it's called Supply More, but I don't know if you'll understand, but we basically buy things for organizations, and basically these organizations, we tender, we bid, or organizations need something, so they look for suppliers. So I was a supplier, and we got into this bit of I don't know, something happened, and me and my colleague, we ended up making a mistake by delivering things that were not what they had ordered. So they basically ordered for something, we brought the right sample, it was approved, and then on the day of delivery, somehow we bought, it's a long story, but we ended up not buying the right things, so they were rejected. Guys, it was a lot, because apart from this being the only money that I had on my account, I had trusted someone with my business, and they gave me reasons. They really affirmed why we shouldn't trust people. But anywho, so enough, it had happened, so we had to look for ways to kind of what do we do now? It's done, like what are we going to do? And I remember I slept for 2 days, like I was in the house for 2 days, and I would wake up and look at those things, and I'm like, God, so what am I going to do for these items? Because I needed to sell them and get my money back. And guys, they were edible, so if I don't sell them quick enough, they will maybe go bad or something. Yes, there are products that could be put for hibernation, but how long? And then the fact that I'd withdrawn all my money, like all my savings, and so I went into a roller coaster. But you know what, the second day I was like, Margaret, you're not going to sleep, because if you sleep, you're not going to get your money back. So it's high time you wake up and basically put on your big girl boots and go to see what you can do. I remember moving around, and my first thought was go to the market. I went to the market, looked for places that could possibly buy these items, and they all told me they cannot buy these items. And I thought about supermarkets, and I went to Finisher. I'll even say the name because I have a friend, shout out to my girl. She was working with them, and I entered the restaurant, and I told her like what was happening, and she was like, oh, sorry and stuff. And then she tells me, go to the supermarket, because this place, they have a restaurant and then the supermarket. And she was like, go to the supermarket and look for so and so. So I went and straight went to the reception. There's some bit of reception there, and then asked the guy for the person I wanted to see. And I saw the guy, and I remember I told him, like this and whatever. And guys, he was so good. Like, he's the best thing that happened to me at that time, because he told me to bring a few boxes. Like, he didn't have any reason to buy them because he had similar items on his shelves. But I think he did it just to help me. Like, he just did it because he saw how much I was so confused, because I didn't know what I was going to do with these items. And he asked for the stuff, I delivered, and then he told me he would give me some money and then pick the other money after the things sold as ASAP. Then he ordered for more, and then this even gave me courage to even go to the other supermarkets, and they bought actually all of them, and I ended up selling all my items. And I'm so grateful. Like when I was in that restaurant, I didn't think about it, but then after some time, that's when I remembered. I was like, God, wow, this is you. And then you brought me back here so that I can remember. And whatever I want to say, I should say, I'm so grateful for that guy. He gave me the opportunity. He basically, I don't know if you'll ever know what he did for me, but that was a lot. Of course, he later on became my friend and stuff, but I don't know. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so grateful that he did that for me. And I don't know if I will ever pay him. I know I can never. But if there is any chance that I get, I'll always support his business as well, because that's the least that I can do.
Okay, enough of that. So because I was walking, so when I reached this place, I had to first go. And guys, I was not reaching. Yeah, so I proceeded at first go and powder my face a bit. And guys, this place is clean. Okay, they have clean bathrooms.
How are you?
Okay, of course I had to give you a drip check. Drip. Yeah, that's me. I wish I had more interior, but anyway, coffee came and they have biscuits. Enough of Felicia, so I had to check out Nomad, because I was told they also have very nice coffee. Nomad, it's located on UAP building. It's between Haimarakal and Melekia, and I'm told they have very nice coffee. So, but I'm yet to find out. Okay, definitely these are 2 different days. I mean, I can't be taking all that coffee. Yeah, so I wish I could take more videos inside. I'm already so scared, but yeah, this is a little bit of how inside looks. It's quite a nice place. They have food and other things. Yeah, so we're about to find out. Well, it's a nice place, and let's find out how their coffee looks, how it's served. And remember, we had mini biscuits the other side. So how many biscuits today?
You're a foodie, yeah?
Not a foodie. No, actually not a foodie, because yeah, I'm not a foodie.
But you know, funny thing is, when someone looks at your body, they can't tell.
Okay, after that consolation, my coffee came, and they only give 1 biscuit, so I was hurt. I was so hurt. Yeah, this is how part of the inside looks. It's a nice place. I would definitely encourage you to check it out. Which one do I prefer? You have to visit to find out your own preferences. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.